The next morning, when they woke up, the young man was about to leave the room when she took hold of his hand. "Please don't go," she said. The young man looked at her for a moment before he laid back down. "There's something that I need to say," he said. "What is it?" she asked. "I want to apologize for intruding. I didn't want to leave things as they were," the young man said. She said nothing as she looked into his eyes. "Perhaps I should go," the young man said. He was about to get up when she took hold of his hand again. "Please don't," she said. The young man looked at her nervously. "You don't need to do this. You don't have to push me away," she said. The young man sighed, and then he rested against her. "I'm sorry," he said. "I know that your father hurt you in the past, but that doesn't mean that you have to push everyone away who care about you," she said. "I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to have to live the kind of life that I've lived," the young man said. "It doesn't have to stay that way, nor do you have to be alone," she said. "I've been alone for most of my life," the young man said. "I know, you told me," she said. "For most of my life, I've lived the life of a prisoner, isolated from everyone else," the young man said. "It's sad," she said. "It's true," the young man said. "Why would he do that to you?" she asked. "I don't know," the young man said. "That's terrible," she said. "As I told you, he used to blame me for everything that went wrong. It didn't matter what it was. He always twisted it to somehow make it seem like it was my fault," the young man said. "I really think that you need to get away from him," she said. "It's not that simple. He's a very controlling and manipulative man," the young man said. "You're away from him now," she said. The young man didn't speak. "Don't go back to him. Now that you're away from him, start a new life for yourself. It sounds like the situation that you were in was extremely toxic and damaging. You don't need that," she said. "I'll still have to stop him," the young man said. "Why does it have to be you? It sounds like you've been through enough," she said. "It's just something that I have to do," the young man said. "If that's how you feel, but I think that you should break away from that horrible situation and start your own life. You deserve better than how he's been treating you," she said. "I don't," the young man said. "That's what he made you believe. He deserves to go to prison for what he did," she said. Then she hugged him tightly as she continued to speak to him. "I still think that when this is over, you should stay with me. I don't care if we have to relocate as long as we're together. You'll never have to be lonely again. We can begin a new life together."